Coach, victories here to wrap up the 5-game homestand. How crucial was it to pick up this one before getting set to hit the road for the first time in quite a while?
Yeah, I think our group had a bit of a slow start for tonight, but kind of found our rhythm as we got going. The effort level was there, and we had plenty of opportunities, and could have had a few more end up in the back of the net. But the fact that we were able to finish up this homestand with another win is pretty good.
Outshot the Americans with 14 in the third period, while Allen was held to single digits relatively throughout the game each period. What was the difference in play you saw in Reading tonight compared to Allen?
I think for the most part, our group was in good defensive position. We had a strong F3, which allowed our defense to have a tighter gap, prevent any chances off of the rush. And if they did have any chances, we kept them to the outside. So got to give the guys a lot of credit for finding a way to compete and limiting the chances against tonight.
Coach, you got offensive production from all over the roster, all over the lineup. How significant is that to have depth and also have quite a few guys who can put up points, whether it be goals or assists?
Yeah, I think you look at our group. Even the guys that weren't in the lineup tonight, those are key guys for us to contribute offensively, and we expect things to come from our defense as far as chipping in on the offense, and obviously you're going to lean on the guys that are more accustomed to scoring goals and being that offensive driving force. And it's great to see a guy like Jordan Timmons come into the lineup and contribute offensively. He's worked hard since he's joined the group, and that's nice to see somebody in the bottom half of the lineup that can contribute, and a little extra boost of confidence for him.
You mentioned Timmons, the new acquisition. What does he bring to your team?
Well, obviously he brings size. He's a good skater, and he's learning how to play the professional game. Obviously there's aspects of puck management that we kind of harp on as a group here, and that's something that is coming into his game now, and he's creating more offensive chances. So that's good to see.
It seemed like the Max Newton fight brought a lot of momentum. How big was that?
Yeah, absolutely. When you see a guy like Newton drop the gloves and get engaged physically, you get a bit of an extra rise out of the group internally, and he's a competitor. It doesn't really matter if it's trying to score a goal or win a face-off or outcompete somebody. He's a competitor, and like you said, that was a rise out of the group, and kind of the turning point for us.
Coming off of the loss against Friday, what was the focal point for the team heading into this Sunday's matchup, and how do you think they executed that?
Well, we talked about things that happened last game that weren't necessarily deserved. It was more of kind of given opportunities to the opposition, where we strayed away from our game, and we weren't smart as far as puck management or defensive coverage, and ended up with scoring chances against and obviously goals against. So I think they kind of sharpened up on those areas, and obviously happy with the result today.
Your team's won 12 of their last 14 games. Just what's been the major key to success?
I think I talked with Eric about it quite a bit. The work ethic from the group, whether it be during practice or games. The expectation from everybody is to work as hard as you can, and that's been a big thing for us. The start of the season, our work ethic probably wasn't there, or it was exceeded by the other teams, and we've kind of turned that around, and like you said, 12 of the last 14 have gone our way.
And do you feel like now that we're well into the season, do you feel like the players have assumed more responsibility for that strong work ethic?
Yeah.
Practice and prior to games.
For sure. They've kind of set the standard within the group where they expect each other to perform a certain way. Obviously, your execution is going to be off at times, but the effort level and the attitude has to be there, and I think that's been one of the strongest things for our group.
Second straight year, Undy Sunday goal, protecting that title and able to get the Royals starting off with the offense. How'd it feel to get that goal?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a huge goal. I mean, we had to get back on track. We had a tough night Friday, taking the loss to those guys. So I think, we had to bounce back and, show them whose home ice it was.
You mentioned that bounce back in a scoreless first period. You as part of the defenseman really locked down Allen, and a lot of chances favored the Royals. What changed in the second period that allows you to be able to get that goal?
I think we just all woke up, we're all moving our feet, all six of us back there can skate. I think we gave them no time to skate. They got offensive guys over there, and I think, all six of our skating abilities just took over.
You mentioned defending home ice. Your team hasn't lost a series here at the arena the whole season. Just what's that mean, and what does playing here provide the team?
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to play at home. No travel, none of that. So I think the guys in the room, we we like playing at home. The fans are always there for us, and we just found our mojo at home.
The team's won, I believe, 12 out of your last 14 games. Just overall, what's been the key to your team's recent success?
I think just our chemistry. All the guys in that room are getting along. We're all hanging out. So I think that just brings it a long way. When we got nobody, falling behind or anything, we're all a team, and every game we stick up for each other and play together.
You were like a kid on the playground after that Undy Sunday goal. Did
Yeah.
you get any that hit you? You seen to pick one up and you joined in the fun with the fans?
No, I mean none hit me, but I figured Paliani might need a pair of underwear, so I threw him a pair.
Any questions for Dominic? All right, Dom, you now hit the road against Poirier for the first time this season. What does the victory here to wrap up this homestand before hitting the road mean to you and the boys in the locker room?
Yeah, it's a huge win. We can take this positivity to Poirier. They got a good team. They're just behind us in the standings, so it's going to be a good battle. And those games are always tough up there. They got a good ring, good fans. So we got to be ready for big 2 games.
Dominic, appreciate your time. Congrats
Perfect.
tonight.
Thank you.